Have you ever ended the day feeling completely drained? Like you gave everything to your family and left nothing for yourself? As a mom, it's so easy to get caught up in the endless to-do lists. But what if I told you that a few small habits could help you feel more peaceful and recharged? I know how easy it is to put yourself last. I do it too. We wake up, take care of everyone else, and sometimes forget that we also need care. But I've learned that when I take even a little time to be intentional, my days feel lighter and I'm actually a better mom and a better wife. I have been a stay-at-home wife and mom for the past 7 years combined, and I've learned a lot through my own journey, including tools I picked up from therapy before and during my marriage. So these simple habits have truly helped me feel more grounded, patient, and connected to my family. The first one is my morning meditation and a self-check-in. I strive to start most of my mornings with a quiet moment to meditate on the Word of God. I ask God to allow me to hear His voice, not just in my morning prayer but throughout the day. This small act helps me feel centered and intentional throughout the day. It really makes a big difference. The second one is evaluating my priorities. When I feel off, I ask myself, am I spending my time wisely? Am I prioritizing what truly matters? It's so easy to get caught up in things that don't align with our values, so I try to course correct whenever I need to. The third one is something I'm doing with my husband recently. At night, my husband and I pray, but recently we started writing a gratitude journal together. This small habit has been a game changer in staying connected and appreciating each other. I'll probably make a video about the books that have helped us, but for now, I'll link our journal in the description of this video. Sleep is so important and it's everything for me. That's the fourth point I want to make here, prioritizing rest. When I don't get enough rest, I notice I lose patience more easily. I know when it's going to be a bad day according to how bad the night was. Of course, as a mom, I can't always control how much sleep I get, especially if my little one wakes up during the night. But I give myself extra grace on those days. And when I do feel overwhelmed, I use simple breathing techniques I learned from the Peaceful Parent Happy Kids course to reset. It's just something that I learned to do when I get upset, impatient, frustrated. I stop, I drop everything I'm doing, and I breathe until I calm down. The next thing I want to share with you is my reading habit. After my meditation, I love reading a book that I enjoy. For me, it's important to start the day with something that fills me up rather than jumping straight into chores and responsibilities. I just want to feel like I'm doing something I really like and not just chores that need to be done. So right now I'm reading a book about victims of narcissistic personalities, and it is just fascinating. And I link in the description that book as well if you are interested. The next one is getting outside and walking. This one gets a little tricky when it's really cold outside, but fresh air and movement completely change my mood. When I can, I take a walk outside, usually with my husband and my kids. It helps us all reset and enjoy a moment of peace together. We usually pray the rosary with my husband, and my boy rides his scooter. My little girl just loves being outside and just looking out the stroller. It's really nice. It really helps. And the next one is letting go of perfection and reframing negative thoughts. This one is a biggie because it's taken me a while, but if I catch myself talking negatively to myself, I gently reframe those thoughts. This is something I learned in therapy. We all have a tendency to be hard on ourselves, but the key is replacing negative thoughts with truth and grace. For example, the other day I made a mistake. I left a tissue paper in the pocket of a new dress, and it created a mess in the laundry. First instinct was to be harsh on myself, telling myself I was terrible at keeping things organized. But I pause and remind myself of the truth, that I do a great job most of the time. Mistakes happen, and instead of beating myself up, I simply made a mental note to double check my pockets next time. It's a small example, but choosing to let go of perfection makes a huge difference in how I feel. It's just about catching myself when I have those nasty thoughts. If you have been feeling overwhelmed, I encourage you to try one or two of these habits and see how they help you. Even the smallest shifts can bring more peace into your day. So tell me, which of these habits do you already do, and which one would you like to try? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Give it a like, and till next time, my friend. God bless.